All right, some other notable games this week. The talk of college football: Texas goes into Tuscaloosa and defeats Alabama. It is the first double-digit home loss under Nick Saban at Alabama. The Crimson Tide fall 34-24, and I don't know. Tell me what you think, Matthew. Is Texas back?
I'm still sticking with my preseason pick of Texas under 9.5 wins. I'll say that.
Okay.
I don't think that the Alabama win necessarily propels them to the playoffs like de facto. They still have a lot of games to win, a lot of tough teams to play. This was probably, I mean, on paper, maybe the toughest game on their schedule, but there's still a lot of room for them to trip up. I could see them getting a little too forward thinking.
I think that I don't know. I might be overreacting. I think Texas might be the number one team in the. I do think that obviously Alabama is a great measuring stick. I think they're going to have a down year, as you know. I predicted them to have 2 or 3 losses this year, but that's a huge step forward from where this program in Texas has been, and to that's not an easy thing. Even if Alabama is in a year, I think they've won something like 70 of the last 72 home games. So it was a big win for Texas. They looked on both lines of scrimmages. I'm not an Alabama hater. I enjoy watching Alabama. I like Nick Saban. Um, for this was one of those few games where I was actually rooting against Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, if you think back, Texas was pretty close to dethroning Alabama last year. I know that game, it wasn't exactly one possession, I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly, but I remember it being pretty close, and Alabama didn't necessarily run away with it. So maybe Texas is back, but I'm not hitching my wagon to the Longhorns just yet.